I'd rather be a mom before I be a wife.
Really? That is very interesting.
Wow.
I just rather cater to a child than
a husband.
And when you're a wife,
You don't need to get married.
no, but when you just think when you're a wife, you're a mom. You still have to find time to be yourself, and I'd rather just find time to be a mom and just be myself as of right now.
Okay.
And
Well, I get it.
I'm
Yeah, I'm not,
instinct is on high.
it's just I'd rather be a mom right now. So
That's a very interesting point of view.
Yeah.
no, I get the take. I respect the take
take
a
a
lot.
lot.
I'm not gonna hold you.
I think a lot of women have
But
that
for me,
point
because
of view, but they don't really
for
say
me,
it.
I have a very big support system, like family wise, and I've just like been through situations and know women that have done certain things purposely, where they're a mom, like basically like they went to a sperm bank, they did everything, and they're just purposeful moms. So like that's where I'm at right now.
True or false?
I get a drink.
Women want to be mothers
I'm sorry.
more than they want to be wives.
To a certain degree, not as a woman, because I don't know, but to a certain degree, women feel like or seem to feel like they already know how to be a mother. But when it comes to being a wife, that takes work. And the reason why they would rather be a mother, because in their minds, it comes naturally. But when it comes to being a wife, guess what? They have to relinquish a certain amount of control. They have to learn the opposite sex. But when it comes to having a baby, all they got to do is just have a baby. And I'm not saying it's easy. I'm not saying having a baby is easy.
I
gave you 30.
having a baby.
Before y'all go,
Women don't want to be mothers before wives. In an ideal world, in a perfect world, we would want to be a wife first.
Period.
Our
But it takes
options
work.
are so slim.
Due to you as a
Slim.
person,
So with
not
that being
them.
said,
So I'm a little confused about what Keita Rose just said. Our options are so slim. Your options are so slim, but they're not slim in terms of you getting pregnant. They're not slim in terms of you having unprotected sex. They're not slim in terms of dudes clapping those cheeks. They're not slim, but you choose to be a single mother. Now, one thing the other woman said in the first clip where she's just like, I just rather cater to a child than cater to a man. This sounds like it's going to come from a woman that already has kids, even though there are women who don't have kids who are saying they would just rather have a child and not deal with the man. It's just too much. Even though some women can control men, you definitely can control a child. I've always said, guys, for those of you who have been watching my channel, that women are going to have these baby showers as opposed to weddings. You see a lot more baby showers. They are the new weddings. If you guys notice, these women get dressed up and everything is so elaborate. The pageantry is all there. Women, I think, truly don't have a desire to be married. You heard what the woman said. I have a strong family system. I have a strong foundation in terms of support. Not all women have that and they still have kids. But the fact that you're like, I'll go get knocked up or I'll go to a sperm bank. I just want to have a child. I don't care about the father being around. And you wonder why all these different issues happen with raising the child. Child's either being spoiled. Child's are turning out having alternative lifestyles. That children are turning out being violent, having behavioral issues, all types of things. It's like the more America keeps trying to cut the father out of the house, they keep trying to separate them. And in the black community, this thing is just running rampant. And these women are just perpetuating it on these shows. And the first lady, she was saying it with a straight face. I just don't have time to be, I have to do this. I have to do that. What type of stuff is this? I don't have time for that. Come in here, do what you're going to do. I'm super fertile. Do what you do. Okay, now, let me go ahead and put you on child support. Even though you might have wanted a relationship, you might have wanted things to be serious. Or, I know you ain't shit. I just needed your seed. It's crazy how much of this is going on. Now, who's teaching? Because if you have this mentality, it'll turn around and beget more in terms of the children you have. Who's teaching women to become wives if this keeps going on, where there's just a bunch of single mothers or same-sex couples? Who's teaching these children to be wives? Men, you have a responsibility as well, because you may be, and I'm pretty sure there are women out there tricking guys. The guy's thinking she's all in love with me, we're going to be serious, and as soon as he comes to the point of asking her to do something or help out or cater to him in some way, shape, or form, like he may be to her, that's doing too much. How dare you ask me to do something like that? I wasn't raised that way, so what I look like doing that to you? Ladies, listen to what you guys are saying. Listen to what the modern woman is saying. And men obviously don't want to get married either, even though men do want to have children and carry on their name. Is this what they have to choose from? Like she said, fellas, is this really what we have to choose from? These type of women? And the fact that you decide as fellas to get your passport or divest, they have a problem with that when this is what they have to say about you. Women will have no issue sharing a man than deal with the average man or deal with the man who really wants to marry you, because what? She's not willing to be a wife. You just gonna have nothing but headaches and constant threats of child support, taking you to court, taking you for everything you got. So why not go somewhere else where you don't have to deal with this, where a woman actually wants to have a family unit instead of depending on the grandparents who are single mothers as well, or single parenthoods, or sisters and all this other stuff to help raise a child. And I get the village concept, but where's the father? Does the village not include the father? Because these uncles and granddaddies who may be around, like, really? Is this what we're doing here? Is this really what we're doing? Fathers, this is why it's important to be in your daughter's life. Even though there is always a possibility of her straying, the likelihood is less if you're in her life imputing these things into her. Because we have these podcasts and women are the worst of the worst. Where do we go from here? How do we resolve this? Guys, I don't know what else to tell you, man. This is just proof that we're seeing every day. Internet's a strange place, but it reflects what's going on in the world right now. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. What do you guys think about this video? Have you come across, ladies, are your friends like this? Are you like this? Fellas, have you come across women? Have you been married to women like this? Comment below. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit me up on Linktree to book a one-on-one with yours truly. Purchase all my books, merch, t-shirts. Helps to support the channel. Listen, if you're having some issues or troubles in your relationship and you're trying to figure things out, feel free to hit me up and book a consultation, man. Listen, it's your favorite everything. This is Wisdom. Stick around for the next video that's going to pop up on the screen below, and that's where I'm going to see you guys at. I'm out of here. Peace.
It's God's beat maker.
And I don't know. I will put a light in the sky for the G's that done turn memory from go.
Yeah.
50 Cent.
50. Part 2.
Bring it back.
Yeah.
Can't forget Tony.
50.
UK.